What up, kids? Today, we are playing 2v2 with Baby Dragon and Vines, and we have a nasty combo for you guys today. So, right now at least, the goal is play two huge decks where we just make huge beatdown pushes, or bridge spam pushes, and then load Evil Baby Dragon, Empress, Shadow, my friend here, has Evo Archers, Furnace, and we're just going to make a monster push that just runs to your tower at Mach 10. That is the goal for today. I think it's going to be possible because in 2v2, and I want to do this in 2v2, because you can just build crazy pushes in 2v2. I mean, you guys all know this. So I think Shadow's playing recruits this game, so we should be able to get double recruits at the bridge, like catch them with their pants down, and then completely just load Evil Baby D and just shred them. And then if they try to play any, like, E-Drag, if they're playing Golem or Spirit Empress as this guy has, he just Vines it. Because Vines is just like a instant cop-out for half the cards in the game right now. So it looks like they're playing, like, Skelly Barrel, Mortar. I'm trying to remember what all they have. Firecracker. Okay, yeah. So, weird Monk deck. I don't really know what their goal is. I think they're going to try to get, like, Mortar and then kind of Monk to save the Mortar from spells or something like that. Don't really know, but should be dope. Nice arrows right there, by the way, for my friend, and then we're going to hopefully kill that Ice Wizard, and then, nope, we're going to get shredded. I'm going to Skeletons in the middle. Okay, Mortar. So this might actually prove to be a bit problematic. I think we're just, oh no. I think we're just going to have to tank the Mortar, guys. That's going to be tough. Yikes. Well, we have nothing for the Mortar, so I guess we're done. Knight right there. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see the Royal Ghost there. That completely caught me off guard. Glad I knighted, because if I would have, like, tried to, I don't know, play literally anything else, it would have gotten destroyed. That is a ton of damage we just had to tank. But I believe in us, okay? With the power of my credit card, I think we can win. So, I'm going to cannon right there, and then, oh, that was a clutch arrows. Yeah, you see, I would have tried to, like, maybe Empress or something, but I knew that the Monk was going to use the ability. And double recruits are down, but I don't have Baby D. What are we doing here? I'm going to Spirit Empress. Ah, that actually wasn't too good of a recruits. We're going to log and hopefully take out that Ice Wizard today or tomorrow. Why does Ice Wizard not die in 2 hits? That is, like, some of the dumbest stuff I've ever heard. He's literally a guy wearing a jacket. Why does he not die in 2 hits? Marcher dies in 2 hits, and he's also a guy wearing a jacket. Makes sense, Clash Royale. Evo Firecracker, I actually don't have anything for that. Which is, okay, he has arrows. Sweet. Oh my gosh, Monk. Oh no, Monk's going to deflect all the spells. Marcher, stop hitting the tower! Dude. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Far Spirit Empress. Hopefully he'll connect and he'll like be like, oh, Tesla in the middle. Nope, he's gonna try to log also if he had Goblin Game. I mean, he did Tesla in the middle and he didn't Goblin Game. That would have been ideal. And okay, we don't get any chip damage from his Spirit Empress. Knight recruit. Thank you for recruiting. I was like, ah. Vines that though. Let's go. Value right there. I'm gonna cannon to drag that in. Okay. Also, I don't really know. I think this is better, though. So, when I see a Skelly Barrel, instead of logging it, cannoning it, because I don't want death damage. I think that's the way to go, and if you guys are losing some of your games, I think that might be a micro placement that actually is more beneficial in the long run. I know it's a -1 elixir trade, but here's how I say it. Would you rather tank, like, what is it? Close to 200 damage? Or just spend 1 extra elixir and be down 1 elixir for a couple seconds? I mean, I think it's worth the risk, depending on the deck you're taking, but especially with people just trying to run, like, so many baity things. Well, actually, come to think of it, not as much anymore. I think bait is slowly fading its way out. Yesterday, I faced, like, 2 bait decks, but it's like, I don't know if it's just me. I feel like I've not been seeing a lot of bait recently because of just the super heavy cards and the crazy, like, beatdown strats that people could be doing. Oh my gosh, okay, wait. We're getting arrow cycled right here. Vines, wait. Oh, we're done. They're just going to arrow cycle. They're going to, wait. They don't have arrows. Game 2 going in. That's crazy. They didn't have arrows. I'm still kind of crazy by that. They couldn't cycle fast enough. Another Mortar deck, by the way, so if you weren't sick of last game, because I know I certainly am, we got another Mortar. Valk is going to literally do nothing to defend that Mortar. I think that Tombstone's even going to full counter it. Just really sad. Okay. But yeah, so I honestly am proud to say I think bait is fading out. And I'm so happy, dude. I think ever since, in my opinion, I didn't start seeing crazy bait decks until Retro Royale came out. And bait was like what people realized the only like crazy retro deck that you could use in the current meta. So I think I don't know. It's good to see another phase of Clash Royale leaving, because it was honestly annoying as crap. Oh my gosh, Empress Fisherman push. Oh, Empress. Fisherman connects. Oh my gosh, yes, do something, Fisherman. Perfect, dude. So much damage right there. Literally 1,000 damage. Oh. Okay. Rune Giant. I've not seen that card since like the first week it released, and even then it was garbage. I'm gonna log that. I'm not risking it. Empress, don't do anything. Perfect. I'm going to Knight up front, and then we're going to have a nice little push here he has to deal with. Oh, no. Is he playing a beatdown deck? I fear our friend here is playing a beatdown deck, and I'm not too happy about it, because he has E-Drag, and what other deck uses E-Drag? Far Cannon RG, sweet. Yeah, also Shadow Swap to RG, because I think Recruits is good, but the same splash cards that kills normal Recruits will do the exact same thing with Recruits, because it's just like if you fireball skeletons, doesn't matter how many skeletons you have. That was a great tornado. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay, that should be dealt with. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but it should be fine. I just can't have that freaking E-Drag lock on and do 220 damage to my tower. Sweet, we're fine. But yeah, it doesn't matter how many recruits you have. If they have Skeleton King or some splash card or Mortar, it's going to do the same. So we swap to RG so that we could put a bit more pressure. And I think, honestly, it's going to do better because RG doesn't have to travel as far as recruits have to do in terms of getting tower damage. Oh my gosh, good fireball there. I'm going to Vines that, honestly. That should take that out. Let's go, dude. No damage. No damage but Goblin Curse. Nuts. Okay, I know. Also, everyone's like, oh, Vine's going to get nerfed. How? How do you nerf Vines? Vines is one of those cards where if they try to nerf it, they're going to legitimately kill the card, because I think it works right now because it is a better version of like every spell in the game. RG going in right now. Hold on. Here's our push. I'm going to load Baby D opposite lane. I'm going to load it opposite lane. Okay, I'm not going to actually load it on the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Valkyrie, what are you doing? Valkyrie, we're going to take right side. We're going to take it. GG. That's it. Had the tunnel vision. He couldn't deal with it all. That's what I love about recruits, dude. And that's what I love about 2v2. You can just load one side up with like a push that will 3-crown you, and then load the other side up with a push that might 1-crown you. And it's like they have to decide, and they took the gamble and they lost. But yeah, Vines I think is going to be a weird card to balance for Clash Royale. If they take away, I think the only way they could buff it, or they could make it better, or nerf it, is if they took away some of its tower damage. Or like damage in general. Still enough to kill like units like Firecracker and like units like Goblin Barrel, things like that. But also not a lot. Look, I'm gonna I was gonna Vines there, but I guess he had the Fireball, so I wasn't gonna waste the spell. It is 110 tower damage at 15 right now. And that scales depending on your levels. So don't think like, oh, it's useless if it's level 11. I think it does like 75 if it's level 11. That is like over double a log. That's like earthquake level damage, and it pulls things down to the ground, and it freezes them for some time, and it's like absurd. On top of that, it does level 15 stat, like 470 something damage. Also, it's going to be a huge push that he's not going to... Oh, no, he's going to Eye Tower. Wait, Vines! Vines for the win! Also, look at this. Eye Tower? What Eye Tower? Now you have a full health RG on your base that you didn't deal with. Like, it's absolutely bonkers. Bonkers. Gonna have to deal with that here. I might honestly recruit... No, we're gonna Skeletons in the middle, and then we're gonna Knight on that left side. Perfect. Yeah, because we don't really like to deal with those Spear Goblins much. And yeah, that should take out those Barbarians. But yeah, I think damage, maybe the time it freezes, but I think either there, you're really messing with like the core things that make it good. So like, I really don't know what you could do there. That Baby D probably ain't gonna live very long because I'm gonna Sky Empress. And then get ready with a push. I want him to play his RG. I want you to play your RG, my boy. Please, Shadow. Please. Load it in front of that guy. I have Baby Dragon. Oh. No, we're not going to get it right now. Okay, that's... Oh, recruits! Yay! We have a fellow recruits player. There's our Baby D. I'm going to recruit. Come on. Play your RG. Yes! Yes! Yes, Yora! Oh my gosh, look at this. Speedy. Look at it. Sprint to the tower. Vines all of that crap. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, just play something else, and we're locked onto the tower. That's done. It's dunzos. 2 hits away. You can't do enough damage. insane right there. Utter insanity. And we're on his tower. Look, are we gonna 3-crown him right here? I wouldn't be. Rocket! The Rocket of Desperation. I think we're still gonna 3-crown him with the baby D. Dude, 2 entire big spells to take. That's insane, dude. Absolutely insane. Well, guys, this deck is fun, and 2v2 is utterly insane with Baby Dragon and Vines. So make sure to try this out. Send me your decks, like, subscribe. Catch you guys on the flip side.